just having that tool in my bag is, is definitely gonna just help me down the road. So, just trying to, adjust as I, kind of went along. I've been kind of a lifelong center. Yeah, but I guess my first call up this year, I played for the on the wing for the first time, so it was a bit of adjustment. But yeah, to be able to come back and get a feel for it while this year as well. We'll definitely help me down the road.
Bonsoir, Simone.
Hi, Owen. Where will you be your focus? Where will it be this summer? Because Pascal said that you were pretty strong physically. You were able to play center wing. So what's going to be your maybe place where you're going to try to improve this summer?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna kind of continue out. Been working in the summer. I've had a pretty consistent plan for the last 4 or 5 years now, so I think I'll probably stick to that. You can always get stronger, faster, more skilled. So, yeah, I'm gonna head back home and have some talks with with the team back there to see what the summer looks like for me, since we played in June. It'll be a bit of a short summer again, but I think we'll have a good chunk of time to work together and find out what my needs will be for the next year.
And just to follow up, the fact that you also played until May or early June last year, does it make it easier with the plan that you're saying? Does it make it easier to train and be ready for next season?
Yeah, I mean, having more of an off season would obviously help, but you're never going to say no to playing late in the year, because usually that means you're having success. So, yeah, I've been used to it the past, I guess, 3 years now. So, yeah, I kind of have an understanding of what's to come this summer, and I think, I'll have to see what camps look like in the summer and what my plans for that. But I think I'll have a good chunk of time between now and the camp of fall to really prepare and come in ready for next season.
Small leader.
Like Alan said, that in a full year for you, you played in the AHL All-Star game. You got a couple call-ups. What was this year for you? How did you experience this pretty individual season for maybe, but the future next season for you?
Yeah, that's a lot of experiences overall, kind of wrapped up into it. It was kind of all over the place with with all the different call-ups and situation changes with the All-Star game being last minute as well. You never know those call-ups are going to come, and you just gotta adjust on the fly. So yeah, it was really kind of just a whirlwind all year. And we had a really good team down here, so we were trying to keep that momentum going all year. Whenever I was here, I was just trying to fit back in with the guys when they were rolling, and yeah, just trying to keep the momentum, just take it on the fly, just learn from it all. There's a lot going on throughout the season. Like I said, a lot of different experiences, but just trying to take the time, take a step back at certain times to kind of learn from it all and really soak it all. So that's what I was trying to do.
Where do you feel you've improved the most as a player since October and now?
Yeah, I think the physicality and just the little details of this league in terms of positioning and stuff like boxing in front of the net when pucks kind of nowhere near in the D zone. There's a lot more detail that was kind of stressed to us and in video and whatnot with our coaches and in team meetings. So I think I learned a lot of that. It's a lot a lot more detail oriented than junior for sure, and I think our coach did a great job teaching young guys that. So yeah, there's a lot to learn for sure in that area, and I think it's cool.
Or just say,
I think we're all kind of hinting at the same thing, that you play 12 games this season. So how close do you think you are to that level? And where would you find the motivation if you had to come back here again?
Yeah, obviously it's still a big jump, and there's a lot of work left to do. So yeah, I think I just take it one day at a time in the off season. I try and improve as much as I can every day, and kind of give myself the best opportunity I can. And I mean, I can put my best foot forward, and at the end of the day, the decision out of my hand, so I just gotta. Be the best I can be every day, and, you know, if I end up back here, I think I learned so much playing here this year that, you know, I'm sure will be no different, there'll be new layers and new challenges to overcome to.
So you played on a championship team before, so how can you explain? Going from first place overall to a team that was eliminated and certainly was of class that has played via those teams.
Yeah, I mean. You know, they, like, obviously Charlotte was, you know, was a great team, you know, we had. You know, we had a great team ourselves here. I think. We had, you know, a pretty tough run physically in the playoffs, we had. Quite a few guys that were battling through injuries and, you know, were warriors for us all year, but, you know, yeah, it got stopped at that point, that point in the year you keep going. Yeah, I mean, they were, you know, they were ready to go from the jump of that series, and, I think caught us a little bit off guard having not played them, but, yeah, you know, it was, I think they're a really good team, and, you know, might have caught us by surprise a little bit, so. Yeah, it doesn't, you know, doesn't mean that, you know, we weren't capable of doing it, but, you know, just. Wasn't the cards for us this year, and, you know, just weren't quite ourselves at the right time.
Brian, what did you say?
Hey, Owen, it was your first pro season, what's the one thing that is gonna stick around that you're gonna remember from that first pro season?
Yeah, I think, you know, the group of guys that we had. You know, I came from a lot of close teams, in junior, and wasn't sure what to expect with pro, but. Yeah, we had a super tight knit group, and everybody, you know, got along super well, we had a lot of laughs, a lot of memories that we shared this year. Yeah, just the uncertainty coming in, not knowing what this team's gonna be like, and having the success that we did. It was exciting all the way through, and it, really brought us close together. You know, there's so many of these guys that, you know, that I'll think back to one day, and, you know, remember this year that we had, remember this group, because it was, special.
Thanks, Owen.
Thank you.
Thank you.